Hello and welcome to Central Lyon High School as we get set for some Saturday afternoon basketball, something we're not used to here, and we are normally a Tuesday, Friday type of schedule, but non-conference, non-Sioux Lane Conference matchup here tonight between the Hills-Beaver Creek Patriots and your Central Lyon Lions. I'm Jeff Cruz, being on the call here for you tonight as we are getting set for the tip-off of the girls portion of this game. Or of this doubleheader, I should say. As always, we'll take a look at some stats here before we get going with the broadcast. Unfortunately, we have no stats for Hills-Beaver Creek. Don't even know what their record is, to be honest with you. We requested things, but we didn't really get it. Well, we got nothing from the girls. So we'll just look at Central Lyon stats so far. Lions are 6-0 overall. 6-0 in Sioux Lane Conference play, as this is their first non-conference game of the year. Central Lyon is averaging 63 points per game. They shoot 46.3% from the field, averaging 29.3 rebounds per game, 13.5 assists, and 11.7 steals per contest. Central Lyon is also shooting 70.5% from the free throw line, and the Lions are averaging 15.2 turnovers per game. The Lions were in action last night, getting the win over Unity Christian. And they will be back in action on Monday, where they will face Rock Valley in a highly anticipated matchup in Class 2A girls here in the state of Iowa between Rock Valley and Central Lyon on Monday, December 22nd. 6 o'clock start time for the girls on that one. The boys will follow around 7:30. After that, the Lions will be off for the winter break. Reminder to everyone, Central Lyon parents, that Central Lyon will have a 1:15 dismissal on Monday, December 22nd. And winter break starts on Tuesday, the 23rd. School will resume on Monday, January 4th. We're about 5.5 minutes away from a tip-off here. We're going to take a quick, short break. And we're back with more pregame show here on the CL Broadcast Network.
When it's time to celebrate, Pizza Ranch is ready. We've got plenty of room and plenty of food for everyone. With pizza, desserts, and the country's best chicken, everyone leaves a winner. Make it a buffet day at Pizza Ranch.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids, just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
On top of a hill in the heart of our little town, there's a place where the coffee's always hot and the smells are even warmer. At Hilltop, we brew more than just coffee. We brew connection, comfort, and community. Locally roasted, lovingly served, always welcoming. Come in, slow down, and stay a while. Hilltop, your coffee, your community.
Students in high school sports learn to live active lifestyles, the value of hard work, teamwork, and juggling the demands of academic and sports schedules teaches time management skills, all necessary for success beyond high school. Practices, games, and tournaments are all lessons in perseverance, and through it all, growth of friendships that will last a lifetime. DeNoble Austin & Company PC, a proud sponsor of Central Lyon Sports.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice, or visit us online at papik.com.
Motors makes it so easy.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
We're back here in Rock Rapids as we are under 2 minutes to go before the start of this girls portion of our doubleheader. Again, I don't have any information on Hills-Beaver Creek, so I can't go through any of that, but I can tell you Central Lyon's last 5 games. A win at home versus Unity Christian, 77-58. A win at home versus Sioux Center, 56-53. A win at West Lyon, 51-46. A win at home versus Boynton Hall, 66-21, and a win at home versus MLC Floyd Valley, 58-51. Lyon's a perfect 5-0 in their last 5 games, since obviously they have to be perfect in their last 5 if they haven't lost yet this year. Let's take a look at the Siouxland Conference standings before we get to our starting lineups. See the Lions tied with Rock Valley atop the Siouxland Conference right now, 6-0 overall for both of them, and they are both 6-0 in conference play. As we are getting set here for our starting lineups and national anthem. Remind everyone, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or when we start these live broadcasts, and be sure to follow Central Lyon on Facebook and X to keep up on all the latest news. We're going to get set with our starting lineups here. First, for the visiting Hills-Beaver Creek Patriots. Their starting lineup will look like this. Number 3, a senior, Claire Knobloch. Number 4, junior, Olivia Diostra. Number 5, a junior, Bryn Bakken. Number 11, a senior, Ella Salmons. And number 33, a senior, Izzy Wysong. For the home team, Central Lyon Lions, their starting lineup will look like this. Number 4, a senior, Cheyenne Struckman. Number 10, a sophomore, Ada Vanderzee. Number 14, a senior, Danica Hugedorn. Number 32, a sophomore, Taylor Redkema. And number 52, a junior, Eliana Hofert. The Patriots are coached by head coach Dylan Gerke. Lions head coach is Heather Grafing. We're going to step away shortly here as we get set for the national anthem. Be back with back with the tip-off here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade, and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common. And it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them. My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff. Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Super Defaults, local, true, insurance, real estate, all for you.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we get set for the tip-off. Take an opportunity to thank our sponsors once again: Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, DeNoble Austin Company PC, Hilltop Coffee, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Defaults Insurance and Real Estates. We're back on the air on Monday. We have JVR and JV Boys Basketball live from the gym here at 3:45. And then we'll have Varsity Girls and Varsity Boys starting at 6 o'clock. And the Patriots will win the tip. Right in the middle of the lane. Up, no good. What was Bakken. Rebound down to the Lions. Now they'll get things going. Dump down, Hofert. She gets out to Redkema. Hugedorn now. Ball screen. Hugedorn gonna kick. Hofert shot. No good. Rebound down to Redkema. And that one's gonna be out of bounds off the Lions. Lions gonna set up in their full court press. And they go all the way down, throw it all the way to Deelstra. And a drive. That was Bakken. And a turnover on the Lions. So again, I'm trying to do stats and announce, and I also don't have anyone to run the live stream tonight or this afternoon. I thought I had someone, but they didn't show up. And all the way full court throw again. Patriots almost throw that one out of bounds. Dump down, that's Wysong. Shot no good, rebound down to Redkema. Lions are going to push ahead now. Dump down to Hofert, cross-court pass, Hugedorn. Just Danica Hugedorn leading the teams in points, assists, and steals. Three-point attempt, no good by Vanderzee. Rebound to Struckman. Struckman up, shot no good. And a foul going to be called on the rebound. Foul going to be called on Redkema. Her first, team's first. Lions playing man-to-man defense. Wysong has to do something there. That's a travel. Lions dump down to Redkema. Redkema shot out of gets blocked from behind. Rebound goes out of bounds. Central Lyon maintain possession. Lions forced all the way out to half-court line. Nice find from Vanderzee to Hofert, but Hofert misses. Luckily for the Lions, the ball ricochets all the way out to the top. Struckman able to run it down. Vanderzee now Up and in. Tied at 2 here. And they're going to call a charge on Struckman. Offensive foul on Struckman, her first. Into the game now, number 31, Ella Rolt, or Walt, not exactly sure how to say the name, a 5'11" sophomore forward for the Patriots. Walt gets trapped there in the corner, and she throws it away. Struckman in the middle of the lane, and Struckman up and in, and it's fouled. Foul is called, I believe, on 31. Yes, Rolt. Struckman to go to the line to shoot 1. First, her 1 free throw is up and in, and Struckman gets the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. And the Lions now up 5-2 here as we approach the halfway mark of the first quarter. And that one's thrown away by Dielstra. Lincecum into the game for the Lions as Ripkema will get a break. Ball screen, now they get over to Hofert. Huggenhorn, get a ball screen, over to Struckman. Struckman cut off and throws it away. Dump down to Bakken. They kick it out to Rolt. Rolt with a 3-pointer is good. And we're tied at 5. Huggenhorn drives, is cut off, finds Vanderzee, and Vanderzee on the backdoor cut will get the basket and will head to the free throw line. The assist from Huggenhorn, who leads the team with 4.8 assists per game. Foul was called on number 31, Walt. That's her second. And she'll take take a seat on the bench as number 13, Ava Steinhoff, checks into the game. Ada Vanderzee at the free throw line. And the Lions back with a 3-point lead on the 3-point play by Vanderzee. Mosier pick and roll with Steinhoff. Shot no good by Steinhoff. Rebound by, I think it was Huggenhorn. We'll give it to her. Sorry, trying to look down and do stats. I looked up, I forgot who got the rebound. Dump down to Hofert. Hofert. And Hofert's fouled on the missed shot. Foul is called on number 13, Steinhoff. Eliana Hofert will go to the free throw line now. Shoot 2. First one up and in. Vanderweer checking in for the Lions for the first time, along with Hadley Spath for the Patriots. That one's short on the miss. Free throw. Rebound down to Steinhoff for HBC. Ball screen. They dump it down. Shot up and in by Olivia Dielstra, the 6-foot junior. Vanderweerd, three-point attempt. Good. Jessa Vanderweerd with her first points of the evening. Lions now with their largest lead at 5. Dealstruck cut off there. Got to get rid of it. Finds Bakken. Bakken spinner in the lane. No good. Rebound. Number 13. That was Steinhoff on the rebound. Dealstra puts it up, no good, but she's fouled. That foul is on Emery Lincecum of the Lions. First one up and no good for Dealstra. And the second one for Dealstra is in. She goes 1 of 2. Lions find Hugedorn down the dump down. They find Vanderzee now on the kick. No good. Rebound down to Vanderweerd. Lions kick back out. Vanderzee no good. That rebound was down to Spath of the Patriots. Stolen away by Hugedorn there. Gets it to Vanderweerd, and Vanderweerd with another made 3. And Jessa Vanderweerd, 6 quick points here. Put the Lions ahead by 7. Wild shot there by number 11, Salmons, but she gets the ball back, puts it up and in, and a quick timeout by the Patriots. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 seconds here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
We're back here in Rock Rapids. Lions with a 5-point lead. Thank our sponsors once again: Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Deneau Lawson Company PC, Hilltop Coffee, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Defaults Insurance and Real Estates. 1 minute to go here in the quarter. Elevator screen for Vanderweerd, nothing going. Hugedorn going to take it herself. And Hugedorn will get the bucket and the foul. I believe the foul is on number 2. Yes, number 2, Haley Mosier of the Patriots. Her first, team's 4th of the quarter. The Lions now up by 8 here, back into their full court man-to-man press. Dealstra is going to break it herself. And she finds Wysong for the layup. Struckman off the elevator screen. Shot no good. Rebound. And foul was called on the rebound. Foul was on number 4, Dealstra. Sends Redkema to the free throw line. First one up and in. Redkema coming off of 20-some points last night is what we had her for. I don't remember exactly. She's second on the team in points per game at 14. She goes 2 of 2. for her first 2 points of this afternoon's ball game. Shot clock is off. Hills can hold for the last shot if they so choose. Dielstra gonna go baseline. Left-hand shot, no good. Rebound goes by Hugenhorn. The Lions push ahead. No good by Reibkema, but Struckman gets the rebound. She puts it up. It was no good. Got her own rebound, put it back up, made the basket, and a foul is called. This time the foul's on Spath, her first, team's fifth. And Struckman will make the three-point play with the free throw. Lysong at the buzzer. No good. And we'll head to the second quarter. Lions up 11 here on the Central Line Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
When it's time to celebrate, Pizza Ranch is ready. We've got plenty of room and plenty of food for everyone. With pizza, desserts, and the country's best chicken, everyone leaves a winner. Make it a buffet day at Pizza Ranch.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as it's set to start the second quarter. Lions will start with the ball and their 11-point lead. Looks like starters out there for both teams. Knobloch, Dielstra, Bakken, Salmons, and Wysong for the Patriots. Hugenhorn, Reibkema, Struckman, Vanderzee, and Hofert for the Lions. Hugenhorn finds Struckman wide open in the corner, no good. Rebound down to Knobloch. And a foul going to be called on the rebound attempt. First foul on Ada Vanderzee of the Lions, first one on the team this quarter. We do play quarters here if you're watching from Hills-Beaver Creek. I will place 4 quarters. We do reset the fouls every quarter, 5 fouls, and you are in the bonus. Nice find there momentarily, but that goes out of bounds off of Bakken. Salmons with a good look to Bakken. She just wasn't able to control it. So Lions with the ball again. Struckman goes baseline, and she's fouled as Rolt threw her hand down. She was really good in position, and then at the last second, instead of staying straight up and down, she put her hand horizontally. And is called for the foul. That is her 3rd foul of the game already. As first free throw up and in for Struckman. Steinhoff going to check in for Rolt. And that one no good. Bakken on the rebound for HBC. Salmons look for a pick and roll for Bakken. Bakken in the middle of the lane. Turns back to her right. Nice shot there by Bakken. Thought maybe she unnecessarily spun back to the right. Lions push ahead. No good by Reibkema. Rebound down to Struckman. And the Lions will set their offense. Dump down to Reibkema. Reibkema has that shot blocked. Blocked by Dielstra. Jump ball is going to be called on the rebound, and the Patriots will have possession. Dealster will bring it up for for Hills-Beaver Creek now. Over to Steinhoff. She drives in the middle, and she's going to travel. She was trying to hit Knobloch on the back door cut, but the Lions recovered quickly there. Lincecum going to check in for the Lions for Hagedorn. Deep position by Hofert, no good. Rebound down to Salmons. And Salmons tried to find Steinhoff, but Steinhoff unable to handle that one. And it's another turnover for the Patriots. We have them as 7 turnovers committed by Hills-Beaver Creek already, just under 10 minutes into this game. Dump down to Redkema. Stolen away by number 13, Steinhoff. Backing all the way and up and in. Nobody stopped her. She took it right to about 4 feet for a quick little jumper. Down to an 8-point lead. Hofert gonna go up with it, no good. That one gonna go out of bounds to the Lions. Redkema gets it caught, trapped underneath. She's got to get rid of the ball, or got to get out of the lane. Shot no good by Vanderweerd. Rebound down to Knobloch. Dealster trying to go the whole way, doesn't. Missed shot there by Wysong, but she gets her own rebound and she puts it back up and in. 6-point lead now. Vanderweerd 3-point attempt. And Vanderweerd gets a much-needed bucket for the Lions. Their first made field goal of the second quarter. Dealstra, middle lane, left-handed shots, up and in. Olivia Dealstra now, 5 points to go along with 1 rebound, 1 assist. Three-point attempt, no good. By Hagedorn, gets her own rebound. Hagedorn kicks Vanderweerd, shot no good. And that one goes out of bounds to the Patriots. Mosier and Spath back in for the Patriots as they're looking to cut into this 7-point lead. They trailed by 11 at the end of the first quarter. They've doubled up the Lions so far here in this second quarter. Getting into Dealstra. Dealstra, left-handed shot, good, and she's fouled. Lions need to figure out that Dealstra is going to her left basically every single time. Foul called on Vanderweerd. Her first, team second. Dealstra's free throw, up and in. And Vanderweerd's going to, not a travel, going to be 3-second call. Coach Griffin going to take timeout. Here is Patriots have cut the lead to 4. We'll be back after these words from our sponsors.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. 3:07 to go here in the second quarter. Hills-Beaver Creek with the ball. Lions going to get back into their full court pressure. Spath will bring it up for HBC as they look to make this a one-possession ball game. Dealstra up and in. Dealstra on the dribble drive. 10 points so far. Lions push. Struckman, no good. Rebound down to Mosier. Turnover there by Dealstra. Struckman thought about going baseline, kicks it back to Hugedorn. Hugedorn kicks to Vanderweerd. Vanderweerd shot no good. Rebound down to Hofert. Vanderweerd on the take. Up and in. And Jessa Vanderweerd, the 5'10 sophomore guard, the only two made field goals of the second quarter for Central Lyon. Back in. Hard shot there, miss. Rebound down to Hofert of the Lions. Lions did a good job to force it back into a really tough shot there. Hugedorn over to Struckman, and Struckman throws it away. Claire Knobloch going to check back into the game for the Patriots, as Hadley Spath will get a break. And a quick 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. We'll take an opportunity once again to thank our sponsors, Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Hilltop Coffee, Murphy Family Dentistry, Patrick Motors, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Foltz Insurance and Real Estates. Again, upcoming events here on the CL Broadcast Network. On Monday, we have JVR and JV boys basketball versus Rock Valley. JV at 3:45, JVR at 4:45. Then we'll follow that up with a varsity girls and boys doubleheader. Girls at 6, boys at 7:30. That'll do it for the first half of the basketball season here on the CL Broadcast Network. We'll be back on the air come January. Dealstra brings it up and loses that one. Hugedorn on the steal. Hugedorn cut off, and she tried to get it to Hofert, but Hofert wasn't able to control it. The Lions miss out on the turnover opportunity. Knobloch down low, double teamed, throws it out. Salmon's three-point attempt, no good. Rebound down to Hofert. Hugedorn brings it up. Gets the Linscomb, and now the Lions can set up an offense here. About 9-second difference between game clock and shot clock for the Lions. Hoogenhorn will take another three. No good. Rebound down to Hofert. Hofert up, no good, but she's fouled. That foul was on number 11, Salmons. Her first, team second of the quarter. And Ellie Hofert will go to the line to shoot two. First one up and in. That one no good. Rebound down to Salmons. They push it ahead, thrown away. And carry call by the Lions. .7 seconds left here for HBC. They're going to have to push it, try to get it going towards the basket. Dealstra, three, no good. So last heave at the buzzer, no good. Lions will lead 30-25 as we head to halftime. Good quarter though for the Patriots as they outscore Central Lyon 13-7. And to cut into that lead, there was 11 at the end of the first quarter. You can hold on at halftime here. We've got a couple senior interviews for our Lions Den interviews. We'll be back with second half action in about 10 minutes.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
What is good, Central Lyon Broadcast? It is your favorite host / favorite YouTuber, Showtime KT, and today we're interviewing Miss
Molly Knichny.
What is your schedule like, Molly?
First and second hour I have work study at the dentist here in town. Third hour I have government. Fourth hour I have advanced math. Fifth hour I have anatomy. Sixth hour I have college composition online, college class. Seventh hour I have college psychology online. Eighth hour I have lifting, and that's all.
Really smart.
Thanks.
What is your favorite and least favorite class?
My favorite class is definitely work study. I really enjoy it, and then you get like hands-on experience, so it can kind of help you decide like what you want to do after high school. My least favorite class is probably college composition online.
And what was your biggest challenge throughout your high school career?
Probably like taking multiple college classes at a time. Like I'm taking 2 right now. It's just kind of a lot of homework, especially when you're in sports after school. So yeah, finding the time to do that.
And what will you be doing after high school?
I want to go to college somewhere for dental hygiene or a physical therapy assistant.
Did you want to show the audience your pearly whites? Dental hygiene. What are your hobbies?
I would say participating in sports after school, working at Rosie's on the weekends sometimes. It's just like a hobby because it's fun to make drinks there, and hanging out with friends.
If you ever go to Rosie's, make sure you buy protein balls and get a sunny August. What is your favorite thing about Central Lyon?
I would say that we have really nice facilities. Like, if you've seen the weight room, you know. We also have really good coaches. Shout out to Coach Jagger for girls wrestling. He's amazing. And then just like some good teachers, just the people.
What teacher or student has had the biggest impact on your high school career?
The teacher that has had the biggest impact on my high school career is probably Mr. Jagger. He's just very encouraging and he's always there for you if you need anything.
What activities are you in?
I've already completed cross country, I'm in wrestling, and I'll do track, and then I'm also in student council.
What has been your favorite memory of high school so far?
Probably just competing in state events. I've been to state cross country, state wrestling, and state track, and they're all super fun, especially when you get to go with like a team.
What would you tell your freshman self to help you through your high school career?
I would tell my freshman self to slow down and just like enjoy the moments with my friends. I feel like I was worried more about like taking college classes and stuff, and that just takes up all my time after school. I can't believe I'm a senior. I wish I would have just like slowed down and like hung out with friends more.
And there you have it, Central Line Broadcast. It's been your favorite host / favorite YouTuber, Showtime KT and Miss
Molly Knichny.
We'll see you on the next one.
When it's time to celebrate, Pizza Ranch is ready. We've got plenty of room and plenty of food for everyone. With pizza, desserts, and the country's best chicken, everyone leaves a winner. Make it a buffet day at Pizza Ranch.
Welcome to the Lions Den, where we get to know our student athletes a little more in depth. Today I'm joined by Michaela Smith. Michaela, thank you for joining me.
Yep, you're welcome.
Let's start in the classroom. What is your class schedule looking like this semester?
So first I start in accounting, and then I go to single survival, and then college comp, American government, anatomy, and then I have study hall and work release.
Nice. And so you're a senior at Central Lyon. Tell us some of the activities you're involved in.
I'm really only involved in student council. That's about it.
Nice. What other things do you like to do, like outside of school?
Most of my time I spent working at the nursing home in town. I've been there for about 2 years now.
Nice. And what have you enjoyed most about Central Lyon so far?
Just like the people you meet, and not everyone, like the relationships you make here.
Nice. What are some of your favorite memories from the past 3 years?
Probably going down to all the state events that we get to go to.
And what are you looking forward to your senior year?
Just graduating and going to college.
And what are your plans for next year?
I'll go to USD for nursing.
Nice. And what words of advice would you have for our current freshmen?
Probably just to be active and get involved, or else you'll regret it.
So thank you, Michaela, for joining us. And now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar, today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Here usually. And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we are getting set for the start of the second half. Let's take a look at our first half stats. Hills-Beaver Creek shot 12 of 23 from the field for 52%. They are 1 of 4 from three-point for 25% and 2 of 3 from the free throw line for 67%. Patriots had 12 rebounds, 10 turnovers, and 4 steals. They're being led in scoring by Dealstra with 10 points, and Salmons leads them with 3 rebounds. Patriots also had 3 points off their bench. The Lions, on the other hand, just 9 of 33 for 27% from the field, much below their 46.3% average on the season. They are 3 of 12 from long range for 25%, but they are 9 of 12 from the free throw line for 75%. Tonight, or this afternoon, I guess, we have them for 16 rebounds, 9 turnovers, and 3 steals. Joseph Vanderweerd leading the team with 11 points. Struckman leading with 5 rebounds. And the Lions have 11 points off the bench, all from the sophomore, Jessa Vanderweerd. Remind everyone to make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or start these live broadcasts. Also, you have to be a subscriber to leave us a message in the chat, but we love to see messages. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, those sorts of things. You do have to be a subscriber. It does not cost any money to be a subscriber, so feel free to subscribe. Also, a reminder for Central Lyon parents that we will have a 1:15 dismissal on Monday the 22nd, and that will start our winter break that afternoon. School will resume on Monday, January 4th. Lions will start with the ball in a 5-point lead, both teams with their starters from the game out there to start the second half. Lions look to isolate Danica Hugedorn. And almost have that one stolen away. Struckman now, wide open three-point attempt, no good. Rebound down to Bakken. And a foul going to be called quickly on Danica Hugedorn. Her first of the game, first on the team this quarter. Lions continue their cold shooting. Three-point attempt by Wysong, no good. Hugedorn on the rebound. Lions not able to get much in transition tonight, or this afternoon. Reichman with a 3, no good. Hofer with the rebound. Hofer up and in. Four points on the afternoon now for Eliana Hofert. Go along with 5 rebounds. And a steal there. And the Lions get a transition buckets. Dealstra stops in the backcourt, gets ahead to Bakken. Bakken lost that ball like 3 times. Finally, Wysong handles it. Back to Bakken. Stopped by the Lions, now Dealstra. And double dribble. Called on Wysong. Well, going to check in with 3 fouls. As Wysong will get a break. The Lions will get their offense going again against a man-to-man defense by Hills-Beaver Creek. Little pick and roll action there. Hofert, no good, gets her own rebound, puts it up, no good again, gets her own rebound, finally is fouled. And she'll head to the free throw line. That foul was on Bakken. Her first, team's first of the quarter. Hofert misses the first free throw. And Hofer goes 1 of 2. It's back to a 10-point lead here for Lions. They've led by as many as 12 tonight. 3-point attempts. Good by Salmons. And Hofert. And timeout for injured player here as Salmons came down hard after the 3-point play. The officials explaining to the coach that you can't stop the game for an injury if the other team is trying to go down the court. If you did that every time, then people would just fake injuries. And obviously, Salmon's not faking an injury. I'm just explaining why the rule is the rule. But you can't. If someone comes down, you have to wait for a break in the action to get a stoppage in play, which the officials did there. Dielstra now gets ahead to Ralt, and a foul going to be called on Redkema. Second foul on Redkema, second on Central Lyon this quarter. Bakken gets it in the corner. Bakken, shot no good. Rebound down to Vanderzee. Lions push ahead. Linscomb finds Struckman, no good. Rebound down to Dielstra. She's going to try and bring it up the court herself. Gets over Ralt. Ralt, 3-point attempt, no good, blocked. Blocked by Hofert. Goes out of bounds off the Lions. We get into Bakken. Fadeaway shot, no good. Rebound down to Linscomb. Linscomb will bring it up for Central Lyon. Hofert with deep position, turnaround good. Holly Hofert starting to go to work down low. 9 points, 6 rebounds for the junior. Mosier in the corner gets it to Ralt. Ralt muscles her way in for buckets. Ralt does have 3 fouls. The Lions can look to push at her. 3-point attempt no good by Vanderzee. Rebound to Hugedorn. Hugedorn, turnaround bucket good. Another second chance opportunity for the Lions. Ralt going to go baseline. And Ralt on the dribble drive. Back-to-back buckets for the 5'11 sophomore. Hofert going to be called for 3 seconds. Mosier picks up her dribble. Dielstra going to get the ball back. She's going to go all the way in. Left-handed shot, no good. Rebound down to Lincecum. They get into Hugedorn. And she goes up and in Lead back to 11. This is where it was at the end of the first quarter for the Lions. Dielstra sets a screen for Steinhoff. Now Bakken with it. She's going to go all the way. Pulls up 5-footer. No good. Rebound to Dielstra. Dielstra shot up and in. Quick timeout taken by HBC. It's full timeout. We'll take it with them. Back with more basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Lead down to 9 for the Lions as they have the ball. 2.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Vanderzee wide open three, no good. Rebound down to Steinhoff. Dielstra again pulls back to her left hand. Every time she's done that. Lions push ahead though. And a foul going to be called on Dielstra. Good job by Redkema to run the floor. Steinhoff called for her second foul of the game. Second on the team here this third quarter as well. As Redkema goes to the free throw line. Redkema second on the team in points per game at 14, third on rebounds at 5.3. Was 1 of 2 that time. Spath looking for a screen, goes the other way. Walt with it now. Walt misses, rebound. Was the number 2, she misses. Three-point attempt, no good by Vanderweerd. Sorry, trying to do stats, and when there's a lot of action, you got to look down at the computer a lot. It's hard to talk and record everything that's going on. We get down to a minute to go here in the third quarter. Dielstra goes to her left hand, and she loses it. Lincecum comes away with the steal. Screen and roll, thrown away. No, out of bounds off of the Patriots. Bakken going to check in for Dielstra. Struckman in for Hagedorn for the Lions. This might be the first time Dielstra has gotten a break so far tonight. Not exactly sure. Lions almost throw that one away. Struckman gets her defender in the air. Lions need to recognize the shot clock didn't reset. Lincecum does, but that's a shot clock violation as that one did not hit the rim. Again, something that's newer for the girls. And somehow that ball gets through momentarily, but it's a turnover as Bakken is unable to handle that pass. It's a risky pass. The Lions have almost picked it off. That time it forces the turnover. Lions can hold for the last shot. They've extended their lead from 5 to 8. And they just lose it. Mosier, no, not a travel. Gets the basket up and in. And the Lions give up the easy bucket at the end of the quarter. They do extend their lead from 5 to 6, though. We're back with fourth quarter here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar, today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
When it's time to celebrate, Pizza Ranch is ready. We've got plenty of room and plenty of food for everyone. With pizza, desserts, and the country's best chicken, everyone leaves a winner. Make it a buffet day at Pizza Ranch.
Back here in Rock Rapids. Lions shooting a little bit better that quarter. They now are shooting 30% from the field, but just 18% from long range. HBC up to 49% from the field, and they're shooting 29% from three-point range. Lions are winning this game because of free throws. They're 11 of 16 compared to just 2 of 3 for the Patriots. Bakken drives, nice shot there by the 5'10 junior. That shot no good by Hofert. Rebound down to Steinhoff for the Patriots. Lions not recognizing who's guarding Dealstra there for a second. Knobloch all the way to the left hand, no good, but she's fouled. Foul is called on Ellie Hofert. Her first. Claire Knobloch will go to the free throw line. First one, no good. Second one, no good, and the ball is knocked out of bounds off of Bakken's hands. Lions will have possession. Ball screen there by Vaynerzy, kicks it over to Reipkema, and Reipkema nails the three. Reipkema now 6 points, along with 3 rebounds. That's what we have her for. Spath kicks, Knobloch, 3, no good. Rebound down to Reipkema. Dump down to Hagedorn. Hagedorn, tough shot, no good. And a jump ball. Possession arrow will belong to Central Lyon, so they will maintain possession. As Vaynerzy will inbound underneath her own basket. Over to Reipka, now Hagedorn looking for a corner shot. Redcall misses the shot, but she is fouled. Foul is on 31 Walt, her first on the team here this quarter. And Taylor Redcom will go to, no, sorry, they're going to call that a non-shooting foul. Struckman, wide open three. No good. Hofer gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. That one almost stolen away by the Lions. Linscomb will check in for Vanderzee. Stolen away there by Lincecum. Three-point attempt, Lincecum, no good. Out of bounds to the Patriots. Wysong back in for the Patriots, along with Mosier. And that one goes off of Dealstra's hands for another Patriot turnover. Unofficially, we have them now 15 turnovers for the game. The Lions are about equal, though. They've got 12. Holford going to take a three. No good. Rebound down to Bakken. Bakken cut off by Holford, but gets a spinner, turnaround jumper to go. 7-point lead now again for the Lions as we are about halfway through this fourth quarter. That one's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Hofert. Salmons roll back into the game for the Patriots. Vanderzee back in for the Lions. Walt will bring it up. She does have 4 fouls, but you're down by 7 with halfway through the fourth quarter. You have to go with whatever you got right now. Walt, 3-point attempt. Good. Ella Walt, the 5'11 sophomore, makes it a 4-point game. Lions, that would go off of the Hills-Beaver Creek. Lions inbound underneath the basket, just getting in. They're going to look for Hugedorn in the corner. Danica Hugedorn, 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound is going to go off of Dealstra's hands. The Lions will maintain possession. Lions with fresh shot clock. Nice find, Hugedorn to Vanderzee. It's a 6-point lead. Walt takes it the whole way, wild shot. No good. Rebound to Hagedorn, and Hagedorn double dribbles. Dijkstra going to bring it up here for the Patriots. They get it to Bakken. Walt, another three. No good. Rebound down to Hagedorn. And Bakken's going to commit the foul as Hagedorn misses the shot. That'll send Danica Hagedorn back to the free throw line. Second foul on Bakken, second on the Patriots here this quarter. First one up and in. Now blocked back into the game for the Patriots. Struckman and Vanderweerd back in for Central Lyon. Hagedorn makes both. Timeout going to be taken by Hills-Beaver Creek. We'll take it with them. Back after these words from our sponsors.
When it's time to celebrate, Pizza Ranch is ready. We've got plenty of room and plenty of food for everyone. With pizza, desserts, and the country's best chicken, everyone leaves a winner. Make it a buffet day at Pizza Ranch.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. The Lions with an 8-point lead. Hills-Beaver Creek will inbound the basketball here after the two made free throws by Danica Hagedorn. And the Lions force a steal. And immediately a jump ball is called, and it is going to be HBC's possession. Dijkstra will bring it up. She breaks the press. 3-possession game here for Hills. Lions finally forcing Dijkstra to go to the right. Bakken, hard in the lane, no good. She's fouled. Foul is going to be called on number 12, Alexis Linscomb on the Lions. Then Bakken will go back to the free throw line. Bakken's first one, no good. Steinhoff back into the game for Walt. Looks like Coach Gerke going to maybe try and go some defensive substitutions here. Walt has 4 fouls. Little trap here put on by the Patriots. Lions break it. Now they'll get into their offense. And Coach Griffin's going to take a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back with more basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade, and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health.
We're back here in Rock Rapids. Lions lead is 7. They have the ball, 2:10 remaining here. Both teams have two fouls here in the quarter. Central Lyon with 3 timeouts remaining. Hills-Beaver Creek with 1. Hogan almost has his own stolen away. Takes it all the way in herself and up and in with the basket. Danica Hogan so good finishing around the rim. They get up ahead to Bakken, runs into her own player there. 3-point attempts, no good by Knobloch, but it goes goes off the basket into Vanderzee's hands and out of bounds. Rolt back in for Hills-Beaver Creek. Webb come out and Hofer back in for Lions. They go back to Rolt. Rolt has that shot blocked. And turnover by the Lions. Nice give and go there, and Knobloch finishes off the handoff from Deelstra. Lions get it across the half court. Vanderzee going to be fouled. Foul is called on Haley Mosier, her second, team's third, but it sends Ada Vanderzee to the free throw line. First one is up and in. Struckman back in for Hofert for the Lions. Vanderzee not having the greatest night from the field, makes both of those free throws though. Back to a 9-point lead, under a minute to go now. Bakken picks up a dribble. Deelstra, that's 10 seconds. So 10-second violation on HBC. Nine-point lead here for the Lions. Now they have the ball. That one tipped out of bounds off of Bakken. Lions just getting in. They can just hold the ball here, and they don't really even need to get a shot off, as HBC really needs a foul. As the Lions can just hold it and get it down to under 20 seconds left in the game. But instead, Hogan will get the wide open layup. So 11-point lead as we approach 30 seconds left to go. The Lions will come away with a victory here tonight. They're going to improve to 7-0 overall, as Bakken gets a turnaround jumper in the lane is good. Coach Gerke can tell his last time out. 16.6 seconds left to go. Central Lyon will be back in action on Monday, where they will take on Rock Valley. Again, that is a top 4 matchup between the two teams in Class 2A, as Rock Valley ranked 3rd, Central Lyon ranked 4th in Class 2A in Iowa. So Lion fans, be sure if you can get here on Monday, that's a Monday, December 22nd. If you can get here, make sure you get here and take that one in person if you can, as it should be one of the highlight matchups probably in all the state. There are not a whole lot of games on Monday. A lot of those teams, our game was supposed to be played on Tuesday. We moved it to Monday, but a lot of the teams just moved that game on the 22nd. That would have been the 23rd. They pushed it to after Christmas break. We decided to have it before Christmas break. But yeah, if you can make it here, it should be a doozy, as the Lions will take on the Rockets for the last game before break for both teams. Lions up by 9 here, will inbound. 16.6 seconds left. And almost stolen away, but the Lions get inbounds. Bakken will commit the foul. Next foul, Lions will shoot, but it's going to be a little too late here, as really HBC need to foul in the last possession, or even the possession before that. Waiting to foul with 16 seconds left is not really going to do much for you. Another foul, and we're just going to extend the game, wait for the Lion victory. We're going to go back to the free throw line. First one up and in. Walt checks back in for Patriots. Lincecum in for the Lions. And Huggermore misses the second one, but she makes it a 4-possession ball game, as Bakken will push it ahead. Walt is fouled. Not smart. No, it's not going to matter because there's 1 second left. Ella Walt, 5'11" sophomore, will head to the free throw line to shoot 3 shots. $11 points now for Walt to go along with 1 rebound. Was a little hampered in the second half here with 4 fouls for part of the third quarter. And Walt goes 1 of 3. Lions get the rebound and they get the 60-51 win. And they improved to 7-0 overall. As I said in the pregame, I have no stats on Hills-Beaver Creek, so I have no idea what their record is and what they fall to. But good squad coming in from Hills-Beaver Creek here to give the Lions a good test. We'll be back with some post-game stats here on the CL Broadcast Network after these words from our sponsors.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
On top of a hill in the heart of our little town, there's a place where the coffee's always hot and the smells are even warmer. At Hilltop, we brew more than just coffee. We brew connection, comfort, and community. Locally roasted, lovingly served, always welcoming. Come in, slow down, and stay a while. Hilltop, your coffee, your community.
Students in high school sports learn to live active lifestyles, the value of hard work, teamwork, and juggling the demands of academic and sports schedules teaches time management skills, all necessary for success beyond high school. Practices, games, and tournaments are all lessons in perseverance, and through it all, growth of friendships that will last a lifetime. DeNoble Austin & Company PC, a proud sponsor of Central Lyon Sports.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them. My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff. Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Super defaults, local, true, insurance, real estate, all for you.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
Back here in Rock Rapids, let's take a look at some of our stats from the girls' game. Hills-Beaver Creek shot 23 of 50 for 46% from the field tonight, or this afternoon. They're 3 of 12 from three-point for 25%, but just 4 of 10 from the free throw line for 40%. The Patriots had 17 turnovers, 7 steals. They were led in scoring by Bakken with 15, and Steinhoff led the team with 4 rebounds. And they had 13 points off the bench. Central, on the other hand, was 20 of 63 from the field for 32%. They were just 4 of 22 from long range for 18%. But they were 16 of 22 from the free throw line for 73%, which ultimately was the difference here in the game. The Lions also had 15 turnovers, 7 steals. They were led in scoring by Danica Hurdorn with 14 points. She also led the team with 8 rebounds. And they had 11 points off their bench. The Lions will be back in action, as I said, on Monday with Rock Valley, where they will take on the Rockets for first place in the Siouxland Conference. We are going to take just a short break here, go through some more commercials as we reset everything for the boys' portion of our doubleheader. We'll be back shortly with the boys' pregame here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice, or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you know you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking, and support you in making the most of every dollar, today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
When it's time to celebrate, Pizza Ranch is ready. We've got plenty of room and plenty of food for everyone. With pizza, desserts, and the country's best chicken, everyone leaves a winner. Make it a buffet day at Pizza Ranch.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
My name's Elin, and I like sports because I like watching them. My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff.
Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Super defaults, local, true, insurance, real estate, all for you.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
Back here in Rock Rapids. Let's take a look at some pregame stats. Again, I do not have any stats. I have a few stats, but no team stats for Hills-Beaver Creek. So let's take a look at Central Lyon stats. Well, I do know that Hills-Beaver Creek at one point was 2-0. That's when they emailed us earlier in the week. That's where they were. Not sure if they played this week or not. Lions are 0-5 overall. Central Lyon is averaging 36.5 points per game. They shoot 31.6% from the field, average 19 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 steals per game. Central Lyon is also shooting 67.9% from the free throw line, and they are averaging 14.4 turnovers per contest. They're looking at the last 5 games here for Central Lyon. Well, obviously, Lions struggling here early on. They have had faced some extremely tough competition. Of the 5 teams that they've played, they're probably playing 1 through 5 in the conference. The teams are going to get 1st through 5th, and they're going to battle for all those positions. You played last night. We lost at home to Unity Christian. Unity is arguably going to be ranked number 1, at least in the top 3 probably when the first rankings come out from the state of Iowa. Boys Association, they don't put them out until after break, but when they come out, they're going to be way up there. They also lost at home versus Sioux Center 58-43. Lost at West Lyon 67-40. Lost at home versus Boyden Hull 73-29, and at home versus MOC Floyd Valley 85-34. Again, all those 5 teams, Lions, it's not like there's very many easy nights in the Siouxland Conference. Siouxland Conference constantly, both boys and girls are always represented pretty much almost every year with at least one team in the state tournament, sometimes multiple in the same class. And sometimes, as we did just a few years ago, where you have 2 Siouxland Conference teams in the state championship game. But, last night, Lions losing to Unity Christian. That puts Unity Christian, keeps them in first place on top of the conference at 5-0. See Central Lyon they are tied with Sheldon at 0-5 in the conference, tied for 8th right now. Lions will be back in action on Monday as they will take on Rock Valley. Rock Valley sitting in 6th place right now, as you see there on our Siouxland Conference boys standings. take an opportunity to thank our sponsors, Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Donobo, Austin and Company PC, Hilltop Coffee, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport of Fultz Insurance and Real Estate. Thank them for all that they do for us, allow us to bring you these broadcasts. They allow us to purchase equipment, such as the new backboard cameras that you may have seen during the girls' game. Allow us to have adults up to help do things. Allow us to go on the road at certain times, and just allow us to, basically bring you every single event that we do here at Central Lyon, whether it is athletics, fine arts, anything like that. We are able to bring it to you because of those sponsors. So if you're out and about, thank those in those businesses. Please thank them for their support of the CL Broadcast Network. You can also let us know where you're watching from. Leave us a message in the live chat. Let us know who you're rooting for, those sorts of things. I know people are all kind of around as with boys and girls wrestling here. CLGOR are at Madison today for the Madison Invitational. So both the girls and the boys are there. And a doubleheader, varsity doubleheader here with Hills-Beaver Creek. So lots of action going on here this last weekend before our winter break at Central Lyon. To remind everyone that Central Lyon has a 1:15 dismissal on Monday, the 22nd, and they will then start our break basically at that point. School will resume on Monday, January 4th. We will be back on the air on Monday as we have JVR and JV boys basketball versus Rock Valley starting at 3:45 from the gym, this gym. Then we have varsity doubleheader, girls and boys doubleheader. The girls will start at 6:30, followed by the boys versus Rock Valley, and that'll be it before we head to our winter break. Here in Iowa, we are not allowed to have games over the break. So I know, I believe that Hills-Beaver Creek boys will play. Maybe the girls will play over break too. Not sure. Their schedule is kind of hard to find. The Hills-Beaver Creek boys will play on Monday as well. They'll take on Edgerton at Edgerton, I do believe. But in Iowa, we are not allowed to play over the break. That is something they have talked about. It does put a little bit of stress on the scheduling, as when you have to take a week and a half off. Obviously, no one's going to play, the 23rd through the 26th, 27th usually. But there is usually 3 or 4 days that are available for games for teams that you're not really able to do here in Iowa when you're not allowed to play over break. Something that maybe they will take a look at some point, as they are constantly tweaking what is and what is not allowed here in the state of Iowa. Do a good job, usually, of listening to coaches and recommendations and those sorts of things. Under a minute to go here before we get going with our starting lineup. Sorry, normally we don't have this much time to kill, as you usually have coaches interviews, but with a quick turnaround with both teams playing last night and then having to turn around and play again today starting at 1, I wasn't able to get any coaches interviews with the head coaches of Central Lyon. So you have to just listen to me, I guess, here for the pregame, which is not very fun, especially when we don't have any stats for Hills-Beaver Creek. Well, I guess I do have some stats. I can tell you their leading scorer is Jamin Metzger, averages 20.5 points per game. Brody Metzger is second at 19.5 points per game. Eduardo Wegner is third at 16.5 points per game. And Carson Metzger is fourth at 10.5 points per game. Also leading the team in steals is Brody Metzger with 8 steals per contest. Those are the only stats that we were able to get from Hills-Beaver Creek, besides their lineup, their roster. So if I do say something incorrectly, Hills-Beaver Creek fans, feel free to correct me in the chat. But for now, let's go ahead and get to our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Hills-Beaver Creek Patriots. Their lineup will look like this. Number 3, a sophomore, Brody Metzger. Number 5, a senior, Jamin Metzger. A senior, number 12, Eduardo Wegner.
a junior number 23, Regan's Rowe, I should say. And number 33, a sophomore, Carson Metzger. For the Lions, their starting lineup is going to look like this. Number 0, a senior, Porter Vogel. Number 2, a senior, Nathan Robinson. Number 3, a sophomore, Eli Groen. Number 4, a junior, Logan Koob. And number 11, a sophomore, Eric Austin. Patriots are coached by Chad Rauch. Lions are coached by Ben Gerleman. And we are going to get going with our tip-off here shortly. Looks like we will have Jamin Metzger and Eric Austin on the tip. And the Patriots will win the tip. Dump down. Missed shot there by number 5, Jamin Metzger. Nathan Robinson down with it. 3-point attempt. Good by Eli Groen. Brody Metzger going to bring it up. Look to take it off the dribble. And Metzger gets a dribble drive. Bucket. Hills in a 1-3-1 half or three-quarter court trap. Robinson with it, gets trapped in the corner, over to Vogel. As Hills-Beaver Creek in a zone, kind of a 3-2 zone. And a nice find. Vogel to Austin. And the Lions up early here. Wagner over to Brody Metzger, 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound down there by Vogel. And Robinson's going to step on the sideline for the turnover. Brody Metzger gets the offense going, over to Wagner now with it. Metzger picks it up. That's Rowe. A dump down now to Carson Metzger. Metzger, wild shot, no good. Austin on the rebound. 3 Metzgers out there to start the game here for Hills, so it's going to take me a little bit. I'm going to have to say both names for a while. That one going to be poked away, stolen away there by Jamin Metzger. Three-point attempt, no good by Rowe. Rebounded by Koob for the Lions. Lions will get a half-court set going. Dump down to Koob. Koob, shot up and in. Assisted there by Eli Groen. And Wagner's going to throw it away. Abram Metzger going to check in for Logan Koob on the first substitution of the game for either team. And Hills-Beaver Creek will fall back into their 1-3-1 trap. Maybe not a 1-3-1. Now looks like maybe they're not going to get into it. Three-two zone, played by HBC. Stolen away by Brody Metzger. That's Jamin Metzger. Kicks, or not kicks, but finds Wagner wide open for a layup. And that's going to be good, as that is a goaltend. Micah Bush in for the first time, seeing his first action, I do believe, of the year. He was, his uncle is our AD. He was telling me he has not played much or at all this year. Missed shot there by Brody Metzger, but he'll go to the free throw line. Foul is on Jackson Pilecki, who just checked in. Metzger's first free throw is no good. That one up and in, so 1 of 2 for Brody Metzger. And now Hills-Beaver Creek in a 1-2-2 full court press, and Eli Groen will travel. The Patriots will inbound underneath their own basket. Bush with it in the corner. Back to Brody Metzger. Metzger, no good. Porter Vogel down with the rebound. Pilecki over to Metzger. Dump down to Austin. Austin, quick move, and Austin kicks Pilecki. Long two-pointer. Brody Metzger thought about it. No, that was Jamin Metzger. Thought about the three, goes in for the dunk. And it's a 4-point lead for the Lions. That one tipped out of bounds by Jamin Metzger. Shot clock down to 15. And another turnover by the Lions. Jacob Wallen going to check in for the Patriots. Koo back in for the Lions along with Robinson. Bush on the dribble drive, gives it to Jamin Metzger. Metzger pulls up, shot no good, rebound. A foul gonna be called. Foul is on Bush. Dangerous pass there. And that one tipped away. Vogel, three-point attempt. Good. Wallen with it over to Wagner. Micah Bush with it. Left hand kicks over to the corner there. Now that is Jamin Metzger will take the three. No good. Rebound down to Vogel. And a silly foul going to be committed by Brody Metzger. Robinson gets his defender in the air, misses it. Down with the rebound, though, is Poletsky, and they're going to call it jump ball. Lions will maintain possession. Good job there by Robinson to get himself a look at a three as he got the defender to fly by. Just unable to make that one. And another jump ball. This time the Patriots will have it. Rowe going to check back in for Wagner. And we're under a minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. Rowe misses, but Carson Metzger there for the rebound. Puts it back up and in. Vogel thought about the three, and that one's going to be blocked out of bounds by Bush. Grown back in for the Lions. Wagner back in for Hills-Beaver Creek. Dangerous spot. The Lions can't get it to the corner because the Patriots will trap. Wide open three-point attempt. No good for Grown. That was Rowe on the rebound for Hills-Beaver Creek. Nice find. But Wagner unable to finish at the rim. And the Lions can hold for the last shot opportunity here of the first quarter. They want to go into the quarter break down with no worse than a 5-point lead. And after all that, no shot at the end of the quarter. Lions will take a 14-9 lead into the second quarter. We're back with more basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
When it's time to celebrate, Pizza Ranch is ready. We've got plenty of room and plenty of food for everyone. With pizza, desserts, and the country's best chicken, everyone leaves a winner. Make it a buffet day at Pizza Ranch.
Back here at Central Lyon, Lions off to a good start. They're shooting 67% from the field, 50% from three-point. The Patriots, on the other hand, shooting 29% from the field, 0 from long range. Lions will start with the ball and that 5-point lead. And stolen away. Stolen away by Brody Metzger. Now Metzger, 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound down to Koob. Porter Vogel, 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound down to Wegner. Brody Metzger slow it up, get the offense going here. Jamin Metzger, cross court to Rowe, 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound down to Eli Groen. Austin kicks out to Vogel. Stolen away by Wegner. And travel going to be called on Carson Metzger. Abram Metzger going to check in for Eric Austin for the Lions. Dead ball situation will give Hills-Beaver Creek a chance to set up in their three-quarter court press. Lions need to get passes going to the hoop. And Carson Metzger hip checks Abram Metzger. Commits the foul. Micah Bush going to check in for Carson Metzger. Carson Metzger commits, that's his first foul of the game. First on Hills-Beaver Creek this quarter. Quick inbounds bucket there for the Lions. Jamin Metzger goes to work and gets the bucket. And it's down to a 3-point lead after the easy bucket by Brody Metzger. And Brody Metzger with another tough bucket makes it a 1-point game. Coach Gerlin wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. Back with more action here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
We're back at Central Lyon. Patriots on a 6-2 run to start second quarter. Cut the lead down to 1. as they're getting it done on the defensive side of things. Lions got to do a little bit better job than just stand there and try to get the ball in. Need to move a little bit here. There, they do a good job. Robinson with the tough buckets. Shot no good by Rowe. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up. No good again. This time, Eli Groen down with the rebound. And that's going to be a foul on number 12, Wagner. Eric Austin going to check back into the game for Logan Koob. That was Wagner's first foul of the game, second on the team here this quarter. Three-point attempt, Eric Austin, no good. Rebound down to Bush. Bush pushes ahead. Wagner, three-point, no good. Rebound down to Abram Metzger for the Lions. Stolen away by Metzger. Nope, we're going to have a push by Brody Metzger before the steal. It's Carson Metzger going to check back into the game. Second foul on Brody Metzger, third on the team here this quarter. And stolen away by Jamin Metzger. Bush kicks. Brody Metzger passes up the three for a wide open two, but he airballs it. And Carson Metzger will get the bucket. Porter Vogel back in for the Lions. Turnover by the Lions there. I'll leave Wagner wide open for three, no good. Sorry, that was not Wagner on the three. Ball goes out of bounds off the Lions. Wagner's on the bench. Obviously, he didn't shoot it. Cross-court pass. Bush goes baseline, cut off. He's going to find Carson Metzger for the layup. Austin in the corner. Over to Vogel, over to Metzger, and Metzger with the layup. Lions back in the lead by one as we approach 2 minutes to go here. Or getting close to 2 minutes to go here in the half. Brody Metzger has that one blocked. Lions get it into Abram Metzger. And Metzger gets his defender up in the air and is fouled. Foul is called on number 0, Bush. His second, team's fourth of the quarter. Abram Metzger will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Metzger doing a great job there of using the shot fake to get his defender up in the air. Wagner back into the game for the Patriots. Caleb Quaker seeing his first time for the Lions as Metzger makes one of two. Poletsky back in now as Metzger will get a break after he goes one of two from the free throw line. That's Jamin Metzger. Now Micah Bush with it, looking for a screen from Carson Metzger. And Bush, no good, but he'll go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be called on Logan Koob. We'll send Micah Bush to the free throw line. Shoot two. First one up and in. That one's short. Rebound to Quaker. Quaker finds Koob, kicks it to Eli Groen. Groen three-pointer, no good. Poletsky down with the rebound. And Poletsky gets it up and in. Lions now up to a three-point lead here as we're under a minute to go in the first half. Bush all the way with the left hand, and he only misses a shot, but it's a blocking call on Logan Koob. Koob will pick up his second foul of the game. Second on the Lions here this quarter. And Bush will head to the free throw line. That one no good. Second one up and in. So Bush goes one of two again from the free throw line. Now no one possession game. Hills-Beaver Creek staying in that zone pressure. Stolen away by Carson Metzger. Bush almost got himself caught, but he gets it over to Rowe for a wide open three. Ball's tipped around to Jamin Metzger, no, out of bounds. So Rowe misses the three. Nobody technically got the rebound. As Brody Metzger will check back in. 29.2 seconds to go in the half. Patriots can hold for the last shot if they would so choose to. And they're trying to take, I believe, their first lead of the game. I don't know if they have led yet. If they did, it was early. It looks like they are going to hold here to get the last shot. Coach Rock wants them to go into the half no worse than down by two. Bush up top, being guarded by Vogel. Takes it all the way in. And no, they're going to take a hold here way before the shot. Foul is on Jackson Poletsky. Abram Metzger going to quickly check in for Logan Koob. Koob with the two fouls. They get it in. Almost missed it. Wagner gets the easy layup. And reverse of the first quarter as Central Lyon outscored Hills-Beaver Creek 14-9 in the first. Hills-Beaver Creek outscores the Lions 14-9 in the second, and we are all tied at 23 apiece as we go to halftime. We have one senior interview to do here during our half, and then we'll be back with third quarter action here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Students in high school sports learn to live active lifestyles, the value of hard work, teamwork, and juggling the demands of academic and sports schedules teaches time management skills, all necessary for success beyond high school. Practices, games, and tournaments are all lessons in perseverance. And through it all, growth of friendships that will last a lifetime. DeNoble Austin and Company PC, a proud sponsor of Central Lyon Sports.
Hello and welcome to the Lions Den, where we interview our senior for the 2025-2026 school year. And I am here with Elena Popkes. Elena, how are you doing today?
Pretty good, how are you?
Pretty good. Can't complain. And to start off in the classroom, what does your schedule look like for this year?
Well, first period I have study hall, so I take open campus. Second period is choir. Third period is American government. Fourth period is FCS. Fifth is anatomy and physiology. Sixth is lifting, and then seventh and eighth I go to work release.
What would you say your favorite class would be?
Probably FCS. It's kind of like an FCCLA class, and it's really chill. We just get to pretty much pick whatever we want to do. So recently we've just been doing fundraisers and yeah.
What would you say your hardest class would be?
Not including college classes, it'd probably be government because it's a DOCR class.
Yeah, had that answer quite a few times.
Yeah.
And what would you say the biggest challenge was in your high school career?
Probably either studying for DOCR tests or honestly getting makeup homework from teachers. I feel like a lot of times it just took forever, and then like they expect you to get your work in on time, and then sometimes it takes a while for them to get the stuff to you, so probably that.
What will you be doing after high school?
I'm still undecided. One option is Southeast Tech for dental assisting, but I'm still not sure yet.
What are your hobbies, or inside or outside of school?
I really like baking and cooking. I also really like traveling too, if that's a hobby.
I would consider it a hobby. And what is your favorite thing about Central Lyon?
I like how it's like close-knit. Obviously it's a small town that we're in, and so everybody knows each other. It's nice to have a class of like 50, 60 people instead of like Sioux Falls where it's hundreds and hundreds. So I'm glad I know everyone and that it's small. That's what I like.
What activities are you in or extracurriculars?
I'm in pep club, international club, FCCLA, choir. That's pretty much it, I think.
What has been your favorite memory of high school so far?
I always like May term and all the fun classes that we get to do. I like just around the holiday season, all the different things that we do in class, Mr. Wright's ties, Christmas ties. And
what would you tell freshmen yourself to help you through high school?
Be responsible, but don't take things too seriously. Don't stress yourself out.
And also, while you have the spotlight, would you like to say anything else?
I don't think so. Go Lions.
Thank you for watching this Lions Den interview. We will get you right back to the action after a word from our sponsors.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice, or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
On top of a hill in the heart of our little town, there's a place where the coffee's always hot and the smiles are even warmer. At Hilltop, we brew more than just coffee. We brew connection, comfort, and community. Locally roasted, lovingly served, always welcoming. Come in, slow down, and stay a while. Hilltop, your coffee, your community.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we are getting set for the start of our second half. Let's take a look at some first half stats. Hills-Beaver Creek shooting 10 of 31 from the field for 32%. They are 0 of 8 from long range, and they are 3 of 6 from the free throw line. We have them for 6 total rebounds, 3 turnovers, and 10 steals. They're being led in scoring by Brody Metzger. My screen just says Metzger, 7. I got to look up to see which of the 3 that start for them it is, and it is number 3, Brody Metzger with 7 points. And Rowe is leading with 3 rebounds for the Patriots. They have 2 points off their bench. For the Lions, they are shooting 10 of 17 for 59% from the field, 2 of 7 from three-point for 29%, and they are 1 of 2 from the charity stripe for 50%. Lions have 14 rebounds. They have committed 13 turnovers already and just have 1 steal. They're being led in scoring by Groen, and Vogel leads them with 3 rebounds. Lions have 7 points off their bench. Take this opportunity, as we cannot thank our sponsors enough, to thank Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, Hilltop Coffee, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport of Fultz Insurance and Real Estate. We get ready to start the second half. Remind everyone, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we start our live broadcasts. It also then makes it a lot easier to find the live broadcasts once you want to watch them. It doesn't cost you anything. Just hit that subscribe button. Tied ball game. Hills-Beaver Creek will start with the ball here to start the second half. Brody Metzger looking for a screen. Pushes back out. They get dumped down. And before the shot, I think they're going to say on the ground. Yes, on the ground is the foul. Foul's on 0, Porter Vogel. On the catch, they're going to say he committed the foul, which was pretty obvious. As soon as he got the ball, he was fouled. And travel, by Jamin Metzger. Lions get it across the timeline. Thrown away, though. Carson Metzger going to try and take it all the way. Misses, but he's fouled. Foul is going to be called on Eric Austin. And Metzger will go to the free throw line. Carson Metzger, that is. Eric's first foul of the game. Second on the team here already in this third quarter. Carson Metzger misses the first one. And that one bounces in. And that one's going to be blocked out of bounds by Brody Metzger. Lions will inbound underneath their own basket. Groen keeps his dribble momentarily. No, stolen away by Rowe. That one was stolen away by. Rowe, three-point attempt, good. Austin gets it in and gets the buckets. Vogel on the assist. Vogel leading the team, 2.5 assists per game. Also third in the team on points at 5.8 points per game so far. 5 games into the season. Another three, good for 23, Riggins Rowe. And the Patriots have their biggest lead of the game at 5. Rowe going to try and take it all the way. No, gives it off to Brody Metzger. Metzger gets the buckets. Eli Groen left all alone. 3-point attempt. Good. Coach Gerleman going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Talk about our upcoming events on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. Monday, December 22nd, we have JVR and JV boys basketball versus Rock Valley, starting at 3:45. And then after those 2 games, we'll have varsity girls and boys basketball versus Rock Valley as well. Girls start at 6. Boys will start around 7:30. Remind everyone, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or start these live broadcasts. And be sure to follow Central Lyon on Facebook and X to keep up on all the latest news. So Hills-Beaver Creek with a 4-point lead here. The Lions make the 3. Patriots will have the ball. Wagner will bring it up for Patriots as they get their offense started. Brody Metzger misses. But he's going to be fouled by Koob. And the 6'4" sophomore will head to the free throw line. Brody Metzger goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Back to a 6-point lead now for the Patriots. Grown wide open in the corner. 3-pointer, good. Assist credited to Eric Austin. That's the weak spot in that defense that the Patriots are playing, is those corners. The Lions have gotten back-to-back threes. Dump down to Carson Metzger. Gives to Jamin Metzger. And Metzger to Metzger connection. Abram Metzger misses. But the Lions get the rebound, and they get it back to Eric Austin for the bucket. Rowe trying to take it all the way in, does, but he misses, but he's fouled. Foul is going to be called on Eli Groen. First on Eli, 4th on Central Lyon here in the quarter. Rowe's first free throw up and in. Wallen and Bush back in for the Patriots. Poletsky back in for Central Lyon. Rowe goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And the Patriots making the Lions pay at the free throw line so far here this third quarter. Lions dump down to Eric Austin. Austin up and misses. But the foul going to be called on Bush. And Eric Austin will go to the free throw line. First one up and in. Third foul called on Micah Bush, first on the Patriots this quarter. And Austin goes 2 of 2. Makes it back to a 1-point game. Or sorry, not 1-point game, 1 possession game. Bush the middle, cut off by the Lions. Spin, shot, no good. Rebound down to Jamin Metzger. He gets it up and in. "30-second timeout called by the Patriots. Remind Central Lyon parents there is a 1:15 early dismissal on Monday, December 22nd, and that will be the start of our Christmas break. After that dismissal, Central Lyon will resume school on Monday, January 4th. January 2nd, basketball teams will be at Esterville Lincoln Central. I believe it's JV and JVR boys, JV girls, and then varsity boys and girls. So 5 of the 6 squads will be in action that Saturday the 2nd, I think. I think it's the 2nd. Has to be, I guess, if we're back to school on the 4th. Maybe we're back to school on the 5th then, if it's the 3rd, if Saturday is the 3rd. Either way, it's Saturday after New Year's. Lions will be at Esterville Lincoln Central. The following Monday, we will resume school. Lions with the ball down 5 here. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. They get it down to Metzger. Abram Metzger kicks. Porter Vogel, open 3. Good. Micah Bush, wild reverse layup. Somehow gets that one to go in. Uses the spin off the backboard there, does the 6'1" senior. That one going to be stolen away there. And a foul going to be called on the Lions. And that's the 5th foul of the quarter. 3rd foul on Pilecki of the game, 5th on the Lions this quarter. So the Patriots are shooting free throws here for the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds of the third quarter. First one up and in by Riggins Rowe. Misses that one. Rebound down to Brody Metzger. Rowe with it now. Shot fake, kicks to Jamin Metzger. Lions recover. Bush with it. And almost stolen away. But somehow the ball gets into Jamin Metzger's hands, and he gets a layup. Back to a 7-point lead. Matches the biggest lead the Patriots have had this game. Dump down to Abram Metzger. Kick out Jackson Pilecki. Pilecki 3. No good. Rebound down to Jamin Metzger. And the Lions are going to commit a foul, and Jamie Metzger will go to the free throw line. Fouls on Abram Metzger. That's a first on Metzger for the game. Obviously, the Lions have committed more than 5 fouls, so they are at the free throw line, are the Patriots. Jamie Metzger, 11 points so far tonight. And he puts them up, both up and in. And a double dribble called on Robinson. Minute 10 to go here in the third quarter. Both teams putting up the most offense that either one of them have put up in a quarter so far this game. 24 points so far for the Patriots, 15 for the Lions. We are tied at 23 at half. Patriots have a good third quarter here to get this 9-point lead. Bush, three-point attempt, good. And as cold as the Patriots shot in the first half, they are equally hot here in the third quarter. And stolen away. That one was stolen away by Riggins Rowe. About a 4-second differential between game clock and shot clock. Looks like Hills-Beaver Creek's going to try and milk the shot clock down. An attempt to get basically the last shot here of the third quarter. Screen the screener, looking to get Carson Metzger wide open, but Wagner misses the three. Robinson down with it. And Robinson misses. Pilecki gets it, puts it back up and in. So Jackson Pilecki gets the two-pointer at the buzzer to make it 50-40. The Lions will trail by 10 as we go to the fourth quarter here on the CO Broadcast Network.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you know, you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking, and support you in making the most of every dollar, today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we get set for the fourth quarter. Hills-Beaver Creek now shooting 41% from the field and 25% from three-point land. Lions still at 57% from the field and 45% from long range. So not bad for the Lions, just giving up 27 points there in the third quarter didn't do them any favors as they now trail by 10 as they'll start with the ball here in the fourth quarter. Lions looking for a post touch, and that one was a little wide for Koo, but he does a smart move there and gets it off of the Hills-Beaver Creek defender out of bounds. The Lions will maintain possession. Inbound to Robinson. Robinson finds Ark. Awesome block from behind, though, by Wagner. And the foul called on the Lions. Not sure who the foul was on. We'll find out here in a second. Called on Eric Austin. His second, team's first of the fourth quarter. Wagner loses control, but throws the ball up, and it finds the bottom of the hoop. Lions almost throw that one into the backcourt. Bush will bring it up here for the Patriots. That one stolen away momentarily. Jump ball going to be called. Patriots have possession. Patriots will inbound underneath their own basket. 12-point lead. Brody Metzger gets it. Kicks. Three-point attempt. Good by Riggins Rowe. Rowe, 12 points tonight. Again, didn't really get anything from Hills-Beaver Creek school or coaches or AD for their stats besides their 4 best scorers for the boys. Austin misses, gets his own rebound. And foul going to be called on the Lions. Metzger going to check back in for Central Lyon as Logan Koob will sit as he has 4 fouls now. Rowe with it. Over to Jamin Metzger. Metzger, no good. Rebound down to Wagner. And Abram Metzger commits the foul for the Lions. 3rd team foul on the Lions. 2nd on Abram Metzger for the game. 3rd on the Lions for the quarter, that is. Bush gets it. Goes all to the right side and gets the basket. And Bush commits foul, probably a silly foul. Just basically ran into Porter Vogel. That's his 4th foul, first of the Patriots this quarter. Lions quickly get it into Abram Metzger. He's going to body his way in. Couple shot fakes, no good. Rebound down to Jamie Metzger. Brody Metzger now. Gets it over to Carson Metzger, kicks it to Wagner in the corner, no good. Rebound down to Porter Vogel for the Lions. Porter Vogel, 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound down to Riggins Rowe for the Patriots. And a travel on Rowe. Full timeout taken by the Lions. We'll take it with them. We'll be back with the remainder of the game here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most. I started mowing lawns in 5th or 6th grade and I started making money, so my parents decided to open a bank account here at Frontier Bank. I feel like when you walk in the door, they know you on a personal level and you know everyone else. With Frontier Bank's mobile app, I can check my balances all the time. Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Lions will have the ball down 17. Lions have yet to score this quarter as the Patriots are on a 7-0 run here in the first 3.5 minutes of the fourth quarter as they extended on their 10-point lead that they came into the fourth quarter on, and that one's going to be stolen away by Brody Metzger. And a travel going to be called on Carson Metzger. Unforced turnover. Just the 6th turnover of the game, though, committed by the Patriots. At least that's what I have them for. Robinson, quick shot, no good. Rebound down to Jamin Metzger for the Patriots. Brody Metzger with it now. Back out to Jamin Metzger. That's Carson Metzger who finds Wegner down low, misses the easy bunny. Eric Austin down with the rebound for the Lions. Nathan Robinson no good on the 3. Carson Metzger on the rebound for Hills-Beaver Creek, and they're going to slow it down and try to set it offense here as we approach 3 minutes to go in the game. Jamin Metzger to Riggins Rowe, misses, and the ball goes out of bounds. The Central Lions basketball. Poletsky and Koo back in for the Lions. Bush back in for HBC. Austin misses that one. Rebound comes down to Logan Koob. Vogel, open 3, no good. Wagner down with the rebound. No, he's out of bounds. Lions get into Austin. Eli Groen had an open 3 for a second there. Short corner to Eric Austin. Kick back out to, we thought that Poletsky was there, but Poletsky had moved. Quintus Susi will check in for Hills-Beaver Creek for the first time, as Bush will get a break. Quaker back into the game for the Lions for Austin. Roll with it now over to Susie. That's Jamin Metzger in the corner. Out to Rowe. They find Brody Metzger, and Metzger gets the buckets. Mass substitutions here. For the Patriots. Wallen, Susie, Maddox Metzger, another Metzger, Max Salmons, and Christian Gaska in for Hills-Beaver Creek. As we are down to our last minute of this game, Hills-Beaver Creek will get the win. They go to, I think, 3-0. Not really sure. I think they're 3-0 now. 3-point by Susie, no good. Vogel down with the rebound. Lions are going to fall to 0-6 overall. Quick substitution timeout for the Lions. Liam Vanderzee, Loveson Raymond going to check in. Raymond with it, over to Poletsky. Now Liam Vanderzee. That one is going to stay Central Line ball. Not a very exciting fourth quarter here, to be honest with you. 9 total points scored in this fourth quarter, all by Hills-Beaver Creek. After a big third quarter. And we're still scoreless. As Gaska wasn't able to get that one down. Lions looking for their first bucket. Vanderzee from the top of the key for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Max Salmons. And the Patriots are going to just dribble it out. They'll get the 59-40 win. Good luck to Hills-Beaver Creek the rest of the way. We'll take a look here at some of our stats for this game. Hills-Beaver Creek was 22 of 54 from the field for 41%, 4 of 16 from 3-point for 25%, and they were 11 of 16 from the free throw line for 69%. Patriots had 17 rebounds, 6 turnovers, and they had 16 steals. They were led in scoring by Brody Metzger with 13. Led in rebounds by Jamin Metzger and Riggins Rowe. Both had 4. And the Patriots had 9 points from the bench. Lions, on the other hand, shot 16 of 38 for 42% from the field, 5 of 16 from long range, and 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Lions had 24 rebounds, committed 23 turnovers, and only had 1 steal. They were led in scoring by Eli Groen with 11. And Porter Vogel led the team with 5 rebounds. The Lions also had 9 points off their bench. Game came down really to free throws and steals, as the Lions unable to get to the free throw line. Hills-Beaver Creek making more, made 11. Lions only shot 4. But making those free throws really helped the Patriots get the win here tonight, and really just forcing all the turnovers and getting the easy buckets. You know, the Lions actually shot better from the field than the Patriots, but the Patriots had 16 more attempts on the afternoon, which is obviously going to be in your benefits if you're shooting about the same percentage-wise, but you're getting 16 more shots off than your opponents. And like I said, a big third quarter, 27-17 in favor of the Patriots, and then basically kind of a blah fourth quarter. Hills-Beaver Creek maintained. They had 9 points to just 0. Lions didn't score in the fourth quarter. Obviously, you're not going to win very many games if you don't score in the fourth quarter. But Lions did play well the first half. It's the first time the Lions have been tied at the best result so far for the first half for the Lions. Just unable to come out in the third quarter and stick with Hills-Beaver Creek to force the fourth quarter to really mean something. But the Lions, as I said, will be back in action on Monday as they will face Rock Valley. We're going to take one last opportunity to thank all of our sponsors: Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Hilltop Coffee, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Foltz Insurance and Real Estates. That'll do it from here in Rock Rapids. I want to thank our workers here tonight, Jessica Cruz and Jason Heiser. For everyone watching, thank you all for tuning in. This is Jeff Cruz. We'll see you next time.